You made short work of that one.
I'm sorry. Having trouble keeping up?
Oh, I'm right behind you. Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Hmm?
All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like what Mr. Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We've reached our destination.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
I'll do my best! Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
Wait. need to find that starship. And fast!
Out of my way!
One more! I'm not done! Strike! Hurricane thrust! It's on!
It's a duel of the arts!
Ignite!
Don't mind if I do!
Strike! Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Form!
Dance on the wind! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen!
The Oath of the Renans, number 7.
Always replenish your stomach after a battle.
That certainly explains a lot about Balseth.
They're messing with you.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Where are you going?
Going in! Elusive
Art
deity!
expert coming through!
Are those rocks?
Severing wind!
Did you see
Come
this
one, come all!
I'm ready!
Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Vacuum blade! Here! Black! Here I come!
I'll stop this charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Can you take it? Carve through armor! I'll grind you into dust!
Take it! Severing
Let
wind!
the marksman handle this.
Slice!
Down on the ground!
Void flash!
Make it rain!
Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Hurricane
Fire! Seal!
Down on the ground!
Unexpected!
Make it rain!
Eagle Ray!
Not today!
Heal you all! Healing!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Huh.
Right, here goes!
No further!
You made me angry. That was a
Your
bad
hide is
idea.
thick as armor.
This one's mine.
Radiant
Dragon
appear!
Form!
Hear me! Flame
No
of
armor! Stop me!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolition!
Magna
Here I come!
I'll grind you into dust! I can carve through armor! Elusive deity!
No escape!
Here's evil!
Can you take it?
I'll heal you all!
Explosive ring!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
No escape! Double demon!
Make it
Don't
rain!
leave.
Easily.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Radiant
Mount! You're mine! The flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Elusive
Black
deity!
flash!
The earth throbs in pain.
Make it rain!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! This should come in handy when crafting weapons. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
I'll do my best!
Hurricane
On
thrust!
your knees.
Not on my watch! Ready! By the power of water!
Slice!
Resonate with the
Feeling
earth!
gale!
Meteor!
On
You're
your
mine!
Inferno
No escape!
Flying free!
What can they do it?
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Elusive deity.
Here I go.
Rotating falcon.
Flaming meteor.
Blue escape.
This is it.
Tornado drive.
Vacuum blade. Double demon
Hurricane
fang.
strike.
Take this. Blue escape. You're mine. Blue escape.
Flaming spear.
Bathed
Here's the
blood.
eagle.
Rending you
Do it.
apart. Lucia.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. Step back. This one's all law.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Let the light sin.
Hurricane
Black and
Double
blade.
demon fang.
Not on my watch. Annihilation.
If it cools up, it's time to get out of the way.
Searing gale.
Pesky airborne
Far enough.
scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Crunch. Slice. Here I come.
I'm ready.
Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it.
Yeah. Nice technique.
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest. Dragon Swarm.
I'm ready. Theon, astral energy. Full throttle. I know fine weapon material when I see it.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Let the light.
Inferno Blade.
Black and blade.
Look sharp.
Ignite.
Glacial Spear. Here's the
Point
eagle.
blast.
The bigger they are,
You're mine.
the harder they fall.
Blue escape.
One more. Go for the weak point.
Rising
Glacial
falcon.
Spear. Here's the eagle. How about leave the target? Flaming meteor.
Dragon Swarm.
Rending you apart. Bloody
Hurricane
Sword Rain Alpha. Wide open.
It won't escape me.
In an instant. Impact Clock.
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Let's see what you've got.
Take this.
Don't mind if I do. Lunar corruption.
Hurricane
This one's all mine.
Take cover when it curls up.
They smite with black and blade.
Lightning.
Here's a healing arc.
Got flyers.
I've got
Stay
this.
calm.
Let a marksman
I shall provide
handle it.
assistance.
All yours.
With the earth.
Dragon Swarm.
Might.
Make it
It's
rain.
over. More. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Here I go.
chance.
And again.
Blue
The enemy
escape.
wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that.
Bathed in blood.
This one's mine.
Ready to go.
Devastation.
Time to shine.
Rising falcon.
Do it.
Blue is still.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this. Try harder. Blue escape.
Burn up.
Can you take it?
You have to aim for the bright area on their backs. Hold on to your arm.
Aim for the weak point.
Try harder. Burn in hell.
Here, let me help.
First aid.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Switch to offense.
No complaints here.
Rising falcon.
Flaming meteor.
Sword Rain Alpha. Megasonic thrust. I'll burn it all. Try this!
Inferno Crossing!
Can't get out of this!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Far enough!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Severing wind!
Make it rain!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
Hold on to your arms. Here I come!
Here I come!
Finish with...
Piercing
It's
roll!
on! Try this!
Lightning strike!
Explosive ring!
Hurricane strike!
Burn! Here I come!
Hear my call!
Double Demon Fang! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you
Now!
all!
Take this! Take this!
Healing circle!
Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you one!
Anything in this just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
Take this!
No sooner said than done.
I'm ready!
Law, get toasty!
Don't get careless.
I won't forgive you!
Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams! Here goes!
Negative gate! Win!
Hurricane strike!
Dragon Swarm! Blackened Blade! You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar
Vacuum
corruption!
Blade! I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
I'm ready!
I'm only getting...
Blow them away!
Take it!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Vacuum Blade!
You want me? Come get me!
Swarm! Here I come! No escape!
Piercing roar!
Slice!
Make it rain!
Turn the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Down on the ground!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Here goes! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. Step back. This one's all law.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Annihilate! By the power of
Hurricane Thunder!
Hitting pile driver!
Soaring Blast! Devastation! Here I come!
Flaming meteor!
No escape!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Inferno crossing!
Void Blast!
Make it rain!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Well, looky here. It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
An opponent like this should be easy. Dragon
Like
Swarm!
moths to the flame.
Confiscated! Ardex Lunar penetrate!
Glacial fire!
Lunar blast!
Tiger blade!
This one's mine!
Wind!
Piercing roar!
Searing Gale!
I'm ready!
Double Demon!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! Here!
Not
Flame of
Flaming meteor!
Burning strike!
Inferno
No
crossing!
further!
Going in!
Begin!
Flaming
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah!
Hurricane
Nice
Storm!
technique.
Okay,
Going
here
in.
I go.
Radiant
You're mine!
Searing flame!
Burn it out!
Reload!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Into the center! Lightning strike!
You're mine!
Going in.
I'm not done! Vacuum Blade!
I thought you more defensively
Sword Rain
minded.
Alpha!
Defense via threat elimination.
They're the best defense. Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Point Blast!
Here goes! Water! Hear my call!
Searing Gale! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! Freeze Lancer!
Vacuum Blade!
Far enough! I'm
This
ready!
one's all chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Make it
Run,
rain!
champ!
One more! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry
Run,
distraction.
champ!
Going in! There's still more to go!
Dragon
Take
Swarm!
this!
Do it! Be chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Only the best materials in your gauntlets.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Burn!
Hurricane Flight! Water! Hear my call! Hurricane Flight!
Feel my weary
Hear
Now I
Hurricane
lose.
Flight! Freeze Lancer!
I'm ready for the weak spot!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! Demon Hat! Wind!
Reload!
Soaring
Lightning! By the power of flame!
Dragon Swarm!
Shall break this night. Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration.
Explosive ring!
Explosion! This one's mine!
Appreciate the
Wind!
Thank you for that.
You're mine!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malicer!
Hurricane Flight! Do it!
Eagle Shield!
Mine! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Ah, guess I misread the landing. I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Dougal?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it!
Burn in hell! Take this!
This can't be happening!
I couldn't hit...
Come and face me!
Right! Hurricane! Water!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning!
It's too much!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Begin! Double Demon Fang!
Tornado Drive!
Glacial Spear! Here's
easily
the
be
evil!
faced.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Down on the ground!
I'm ready to go!
Tornado Drive!
Here's a healing arc!
Void Blast!
Alright, let me at him!
First aid!
I'll smash you!
This one's mine! I'm only getting
Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me help! Light up the
Now
gun!
I can let loose!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Strike! Severing the flame inside me!
This
Yours
one's
to
mine.
be let free!
Amazing.
No escape!
It's time! Begin!
Rising Phoenix! Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Now where was I?
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Elusive
Spear! Hurricane Strike!
Soaring Blast!
Here's a healing arc!
Tear!
First
Here I
aid!
come!
Going in!
No escape!
Not
I'll face you!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Strike!
Ready to go!
Hurricane Strike!
Take it!
Spear! Here's the
Dragon
evil!
Form!
Soaring Blast!
Win!
Will this help?
I must remember my limits.
Hear my call! Going in!
Now you see what I can do!
Glacial Spear!
Let us
Here's
take
the
to the
evil!
fray.
Lightning Strike!
He who prepares
Freeze
is brave
laser!
and regret. Shine!
Radiant Light! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Void Blast!
Into the shadow! Hurricane Strike!
I'm not done! I'm not done!
Now or never.
Hurricane Strike!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
It's over!
This one's
Here I
yours!
go!
Hear me! Flame of
Dragon
Fury!
Swarm!
Burning Strike!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Will this help?
This one's all mine!
Hurricane
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning Strike!
Healing Circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Resonate with the... No further!
Freeze laser!
Explosive Ring!
Take this!
Piercing
Let me help!
Seismic rupture!
Take it! No escape!
I never miss!
Searing Gale!
Elusive
I'm not
deity!
done!
Eagle Ray!
It's over! Severing Wind! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Rising Falcon! You're mine! Sword Rain
Hear
Alpha!
my call! Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Back into the
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Severing Wind! Here I come! Rising Falcon!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance! I'm not done! Void Blast!
Without a trace!
Strike!
Do it!
Spin left!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance! No, it's...
Radiant Don't mind if I do!
Bane
Force
Rock.
Field!
I'm ready!
Radiant Pierce!
Bloody Howling!
On your knees!
Devastation!
Another incantation ruined.
Try harder! Now!
Shine! Radiant light!
Ghost of
Double
regeneration!
Demon Fang!
If it's in the
Dragon
sky,
Swarm!
it's mine!
Okay, here I go. I owe you one.
Here's a healing art! First
I'm
aid!
grateful.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem! Not in your dreams!
Rolling blast! Tiger blade!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Can't get out of this!
Severing Wind! Here I come!
Demon Lash!
Searing flame!
Eagle!
Thrilling
I'm
performance.
out of ammo! Here, let me help! Here goes! First aid!
Even wider!
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
This one's mine!
Elusive
Deity!
I will
Double
use
Demon
this
Fang!
one's mine! Hurricane!
Tornado Drive!
Dragon
Beast
Form!
Assault!
And if I do, ready!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. Look sharp.
Hurricane! Hear my
Ah!
call!
Not today!
Now or never.
Now! Now! Try hard! My turn!
Take this! Let's keep up the pressure!
Not a chance!
This is some
Try
punishment.
harder! Stay away from my friend!
Here's
Try
a healing art!
harder!
Constantine! Art Steel! Hurricane Strike! First aid!
Still! Your armor won't save you!
It's weakened!
Strike!
Hurricane
This
Strike!
ends now! Try this!
Constantine! Here's the evil! Going in!
Explosive ring!
This one's mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger
Where are
Blade!
you going?
This one's all mine!
Round and power! Water! Hear my call!
On your
Devastation!
Make it rain!
Double leap! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together!
Like a finely timed
done.
waltz.
Double Demon Fang! Eat dirt! Dragon!
Pain. Great.
Double Demon Fang!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Double leap! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Will this help?
Regenerate!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't... Retreat, not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe. Will this help?
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Hey, is that it over there?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, but if only I could soar the skies like you, my friend.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Whew! What a rush!
It's gigantic.
I'd say we're about evenly matched.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine!
This one's
Severin
mine!
wins!
Annihilation!
Searing gale!
You try to come over? Hit! Let
Dragon Swarm!
Flying free!
I got it.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Can't get out of this!
Explosive Ring!
Now you see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang!
My head's spinning.
Severing
What?
Wind! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
In the sky is mine. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here! Time to catch
I owe you one!
I never miss.
Severing Wind!
Resonate with the earth!
The flame inside me!
blood,
Yours!
Hurricane
Set free!
On your knees!
There's a shock.
Here I come!
Breath of life!
Dragon
Heal
Swarm!
my wearied companion!
Let's keep up the pressure.
Okay, here I come!
By the power of
Armor won't
flame.
save you!
Finish without a trace. Here goes.
Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Swarm! Flame!
It's in the sky. Hurricane.
Deity!
Take it! No escape!
There. Hurricane strike.
It's weakened.
This ends now! Explosive Ring!
Here, let me help. Glacial hurricane.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
This one's mine.
Burn in hell!
By the power of not on my watch. Annihilation. Mega ray.
This one's mine.
Now you see what I can do! No guard shall break this night! A thrilling sport!
Hurricane strike.
There!
On guard.
Shine!
One more.
Severing Wind!
No further!
Lightning. Down. I never miss.
Dragon Swarm! Not now, not ever!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone. You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Crescent moon.
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger blade. Not a healing art. Art expert. I'm almost impressed.
My praise coming from you.
I dread almost. Don't get carried away.
Dragon Swarm!
By the power of water.
Shine! Radiant light!
Double Demon Fang!
Regenerate!
Here. I'm not mind if I do. Ready. I'm all
Now I can let loose!
Denied.
Catapult! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike. Finish without a trace.
There! This one's all now! Eat dirt! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
You'll pay for that!
Burning strike. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Double Demon Fang!
No rest for the wicked.
Don't mind if I do. Art expert.
Shine!
Coming through.
Radiant light!
Wind!
Do it.
Regeneration!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Breath of life! Heal my wearied companions!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Hey! That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Time for a short break.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Night, everyone! Another day, another Gald.
Guess I misread the landing. Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey! You want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt!
Don't worry. I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Here I come! Ready for the weak spot!
This one's mine! Tiger Blade! Water, hear my
Flame
call!
inside me, you're on me, let free!
Here,
Incineration wave! Ignite!
Piercing roar! Blood assault! Freeze blade! Ready and ready!
With the earth!
Time to shine!
Can't get out of this!
Will this help?
Severing wind!
Let's keep up the pressure!
This
Healing
one
surge!
keeps shooting us!
That's what my shield's for! Get
I
behind
can do
me!
without. Got it! I'll leave it to you! Double demon
Here's
blade!
a healing arm!
Sonic spear!
First
Now
aid!
I can let loose!
Blood
Take this!
assault!
I have no limits! On your this should do it!
Light up the dark!
Double demon fang! Win!
Far enough!
Resonate with the earth!
Healing circle!
Point black!
Time to shine!
Rising dragon!
A thrilling performance.
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Here, let me
Double
help!
demon fang!
First
It's
aid!
on!
Surges.
It's in your hands. Demon fang! Stay away from my friend!
Not like this!
Finish without a...
This should do it! Double demon fang!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe. Steady. Will this help? This one's mine!
Take this! Move it!
Hang fight!
It's on!
Lightning strike from death!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll bring you back from death to death!
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
This one's mine! That was a shot!
Ready and forever with
Healing circle!
Now, what the?
flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attacks!
Double demon fang!
By the
Double
power
demon
of
fang!
Lion Howl!
Here's a healing arm!
Inferno Crossing!
Alright!
Double demon! No! Can't end here! I couldn't make it in time!
Will this help? Denied!
Resonate! Take this! Severing wind!
I'm in your debt.
Searing gale!
Mega Ray!
Armor won't save you!
Hurricane Power of
Double gut!
Not
Can't
like
move!
this!
Stalagmite! Double Demon Fang! Try harder! My turn!
I'll bring you back from death
Here
to
I
this.
come!
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion.
Double Demon Fang!
Train harder.
Searing
This
flame!
one's all mine!
Reload!
Burn in hell!
Glacial fire!
Double Demon!
In armor is all
Inferno
mine.
cross!
I carved through armor. Breath of life. Heal my weary companion.
I owe you one! I'm not!
Burning hurricane strike!
Double Demon Fang!
Forgive me.
By
This
the
is my
power
fault.
of flame! Finish without a
Resonate with
trace!
the earth. Stalagmite can't get out of this. From beyond, imbue
Double
this
Demon
vanquished
Fang!
soul with light.
With the glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Breath of life.
Freeze Lancer!
Heal my weary companion.
Hurricane strike!
Double Demon Fang!
This one is mine!
Blue escape!
By the fire meteor!
Can you take it?
This
Here's
one's
the
all
healing
mine!
art!
You pay for that!
Into the fray!
They
By the
smite
power
with
of
blackened
flame!
blade.
Double
Finish
Demon
without a
Fang!
trace!
Execution.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Double Demon Fang!
Resuscitation! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Train won't save you. Soaring blast.
Freeze Lancer! Crescent moon!
Double Demon
I let
Fang!
my guard down.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Double Demon Fang!
Searing flame! Reload!
Double Demon Fang! Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
Double Demon Fang!
Too shy to come
Double
over.
Demon Fang!
Here! Let me help! By the power of water!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll bring you back to death's abyss! Inferno crossing!
My pride was my downfall.
Anything in armor is all mine! Freeze Lancer! Is it in the sky? On deck!
Can't move.
Concentration! Fire's a passing! Courses is flame!
Prepare to be sealed.
Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back from death.
Sorry.
Resuscitation! Will this help?
I owe you one.
All disasters made one.
Can't get out of this.
Demon Fang!
What would it? Maelstrom!
Blinding Falcon!
Flaming meteor! Mega ray!
I never miss. All disasters.
I'll smash you.
Crescent moon! By the power of water!
That's quite unique.
Burning strike!
Maelstrom! A chain between heaven and earth. All disasters made one. Come forth and heal it.
Gemini Aqua!
All disasters made one.
I'll
Come
bring you
forth
back
and
from
heal
death
it.
abyss.
Now or never. Can't move.
Maelstrom!
Take this.
No, it won't end like this.
The best
Come
medicine
on,
is the toughest
you
to
follow
hold on.
too. I can't lose. All disasters made one.
Ready and raring.
Crescent moon!
Arcadium! Maelstrom! All disasters made one. Come forth, a helix of purity!
Try this!
Maelstrom! All disasters made one. Come forth, a helix of purity!
Double Demon Fang!
Maelstrom! Oh, they're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Hurricane strike!
Ignite!
Will this help? Lightning
Double
strike!
Demon Fang!
Now or never.
Incinerate!
Don't mind if I do.
No further.
I owe you one.
Hurricane
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best.
Severing Wind!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Finish without a
All
trace!
disasters made mine. Come forth, a helix of purity!
Lunar
All disasters made one. Come forth and feelings of purity.
Their arcs were interrupted. Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
I can carve through armor!
Healing circle!
Dragon Swarm!
Nail thrust!
Make it rain! Outfit! In an instant! Impact Cross! No further! Dragon Swarm!
Great! That'll make things easier. Water this time.
Can't it just make up its mind?
Demon Fang!
This one's
The chain between heaven and earth.
I owe you one
Eat
for that.
dirt!
A wailing fancy of lightning.
Lion power!
A chain between heaven and
Double
earth.
Demon Fang! Inspiration Wave!
I'm ready. A chain between heaven and earth.
This one's mine!
A wailing fancy of lightning.
Burning strike!
Can't move!
Divine fire!
Don't leave me all alone.
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'll bring you
A
back
wailing
from
fancy.
death. I'm ready to
I
go.
can't heal you forever. A chain between heaven and earth.
Not done yet!
A wailing fancy.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare to Malika! On guard.
There!
Now you see what I can do!
No! Further! Demon Fang!
Sometimes the best
Flaming meteor!
medicine.
Radiant pierce! Hurricane strike! I'll bring you back from death. Divine laser glow! Resuscitation! Flaming meteor!
Not done!
Lunar corruption!
Double Demon Fang!
Don't mind if I do.
Demon Fang!
Mega ray!
The flames will roar.
Annihilation!
Burning
Mega
mega
ray! Gemini
Here,
Orb!
divine
Divine
death.
Roaring power!
Concentration. Fire's assassin. Poison this flame.
Healing circle!
Showtime!
The flames will
I'll
roar.
bring you back from death's abyss!
That's quite
Primed and ready!
unique.
Burning
I'll smack you!
Demon Fang!
Blah blah blah.
Can't get out of
Burning strike! I never miss!
You get the gist.
Burning Archer's mom! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dragon
Switch to
Swarm!
resuscitation!
A whirling struggle.
Hear my call!
Infernal
Fall
Sword!
into thy own death. Concentration. The flames will roar.
Rising Phoenix!
The flames will roar. Burning shield.
Stardust!
Fire's assassin. Hear the air. Sharpness.
You picked the wrong fight!
The flames will roar. Burning strike. The flame magic is there. Burning.
You require help.
In a bind?
Burning strike.
I can carve through armor!
They're not playing around. Blah blah. Burning strike. Blah blah blah. Burning strike. Art field.
Rising Phoenix!
The flames will roar.
Your art!
There you are! Demon Fang!
The flames will roar. Burning strike. The flame magic is there. Burning strike. The blah blah blah.
This one's mine!
Burning strike. You get the gist. Burning strike. Fire. Blah blah blah. Sharpness.
I won't save you!
Portal Blade!
Burning. Not a healing dream.
Now we're never.
Where are you going? The flames will roar.
No further!
Burning. Strike.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow, too. A whirling struggle. Fire with passion burns this flame. Sharpness. The flames will roar. Burning strike. The blah 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 magic. Burning strike. The blah blah blah. Burning strike. You get the gist. Burning.
Demon Fang!
Into the shadows. The flames will
I can carve through armor!
Mega ray!
the blah blah.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Lightning strike!
Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me help. The flames will roar. Burning.
Take this!
Lightning strike!
Take a whirl.
Gravitas field! Hurricane
Ignite!
strike! By the power of flame! strike! Finish without a hurricane cyclone! I'm ready!
Take this!
Well, this where are you going? Ready! Meteor! Fires of passion courses this flame! I'm out of sharpness! Fall into thine own depth! Concentration! The flames will roar! Burning strike! The flame magic is there! Burning strike! Don't mind if I do! Resuscitation!
Do you require a hand?
Watch it!
Take this!
Blah blah blah! Magic! Into the shadows! The blah blah blah! Burning strike! The blah blah! Annihilation!
Can't end here!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Anything in
I'll
armor
bring you
is
back
all
from
mine!
death's abyss! Burning strike! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Burning strike! Fires of passion courses this flame! Sharpness! Fall into thine own depth! Concentration! The flame magic is down! Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Wait! Where'd the water go?
It's all dried up!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Eat dirt! I'll bring you back! It's so bright!
It's a pain is what it is!
A whirling struggle! Healing circle!
Anything in order is all mine!
I owe you one for that!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Here I come!
By the power of fire!
No, it won't end
All
like this.
disasters made one! Have more
what
the
real
healings
pain
of
feels like?
purity! Art expert coming through! Ready to go! I'll bring you back. A whirling struggle! Resuscitation!
I hope this medicine
A
works
whirling
as promised.
struggle!
Severing wind!
Mega ray! Watch and weep! Fall into thine own depth! Concentration! Annihilate! This one's mine! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dragon swarm!
Armor won't save you! Knock it into next week!
Resuscitation! Sharpness! A whirling struggle!
Ignite!
Winds of heaven! Burst forth! I'll heal you all! Feast of souls!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Bullseye! Ready to go! Hurricane Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Fire This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Spread! Burning! That's far enough!
Dragon
Glacial
swarm!
fear! Pierce evil! A whirling struggle!
Not today!
Winds of heaven!
Now you see what I can do!
Inferno
Can't get out of this! Now I can let loose! Shockwave blast!
Cyclone! Not on my watch! Radiant!
No, it won't end like this.
Blah blah blah! Magic! A whirling struggle! Hurricane strike! Power of flame! Vanish without a trace! A whirling struggle! This one's mine! Winds of heaven!
It looks like we made a mess.
Cyclone! This one's mine! This one's mine!
Sonic thrust!
Going denied.
Armor won't save you!
Here's a whirling!
You require a hand.
Flaming meteor!
Take this!
A whirling struggle! Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Freeze lancer!
Not like this.
Cyclone! Fires of passion courses this flame! Sharpness! Fall into thine own depth! Back from death's abyss! Concentration! Blah blah blah! Magic! Burning strike! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! A chain between heaven and earth! Art expert coming through! A whirling struggle! A whirling struggle!
Dragon swarm!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
A whirling struggle.
Sword rain alpha!
Winds of heaven.
Raining blast!
Here comes the flames will roar. Glacial spear. Fierce evil.
I'm
sure to come warmer.
Freeze
Here,
let
let me
me
help.
I'm not done!
Hurricane. If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss. A whirling struggle. Hurricane.
Ignite!
Winds of heaven. Glacial spear. Fierce evil. Freeze. Cyclone. What was I thinking?
Slash!
A whirling struggle. Healing circle. Winds of heaven. First
Shattering pieces! Attack time! Now you see what I can do!
all disasters made one.
This one's mine.
Double demon fang!
Going in.
Maelstrom.
Flame inside me!
Turn
You're
ball
right!
into diamond. Arch Nickel.
Destruction!
Concentration. Dire Blade.
Ignite!
Reload.
I'll bring you back from
Sharpness. A whirling
I get
struggle.
you back from Rising Wyvern!
Winds of heaven.
Right.
Resuscitation. The flames will roar. Burning. Not on my watch.
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Rising falcon!
Explosion. A whirling struggle. Winds of the
Devastation!
the flames will roar. Burning strike.
Now we're not falcon! Rinwell!
Astral energy.
Say no more. What was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zoogle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the phantom flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the...
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the phantom flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cyslodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Rinwell.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
I think I'm getting stronger.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Shion? Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own? Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, Then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shionne. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissalma was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens...
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissalma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Alphen?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alphen.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shionne. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.